What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, I wanted to discuss this deck, which is like a Cerebro 3 deck, but it utilizes Bast and Valkyrie. Now, before you leave, before you freak out, all right, because you don't have these cards, check it out. Bast and Valkyrie both recently downgraded to Series 4, okay? So they're 3,000 tokens, so they're typically within the range of anybody who is planning on spending tokens. So I wanted to find a deck that uses both of these cards to give you an idea if you should get one or maybe both of them. So we're gonna go over the deck, play a few games, and see what we think about this deck, all right? But before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name is Chris. I also go by Bootman. And if you are into the competitive aspect of Marvel Snap, trying to rank up, trying to get infinite rank, or if you're interested in entering tournaments or leagues or whatever it is, this is the channel for you. We are here to make you a better Marvel Snap player, so make sure you subscribe. We're trying to hit 7,500 subscribers by the end of the month. We're getting pretty close, so you can help us do that, all right? And we got some really cool stuff. Like, for example, we got the Discord server linked down in the description below. We do monthly giveaways here. And I just announced another giveaway, all right? I got the new card Shadow King, and I'm having all of you help me make a deck, and whoever has the best deck gonna win a sweet little prize. So make sure you subscribe. And for our monthly giveaway with the season passes that we give away, make sure you follow me on Twitter. That's linked down below. It's at BootmanMSTZ, all right? So anyways, let's break it down. So check it out. I've been struggling. I've been struggling this season. Ooh. So I went from, I was infinite. I ended at like rank 125 or something last season. Drops you down 30 ranks. So it takes you down from 100 if you're infinite. It just goes down to 70 regardless of how high you are, because there's some people like power leveling like 500 and stuff. So I was down to 70. I got up to 83, but check it out. I am now at 73. I have lost 10 ranks in the last couple days. All right, that MODOK deck I made a video on, it stopped doing its magic. A lot of it, if I'm being honest with you, is just bad luck. We could do a whole other video about just how to maintain your composure as you go through the stressful ranking process, but I'm trudging through, okay? But anyways, because of this, I'm experimenting with a ton of decks, a ton of decks. I've been on SnapFan, I've been farming decks on Twitter, I've been asking all of you, and this deck, we actually started discussing it on stream last night. A lot of people were like, oh, Chris, have you tried Cerebro? Have you tried Cerebro? Cerebro 3 with Valkyrie. I personally am not a fan of Cerebro decks. It seems like you really need Cerebro and Mystique to make anything happen. And if you don't have those cards, it's a mess. But with the additions of Bast and Valkyrie, it makes it a little bit more manageable. And I forgot what card we replaced. We were in the chat. This was originally a different card, but we added Blue Marvel. So Blue Marvel wasn't really doing its thing in another like Cerebro deck that I use. Cerebro 2 is great. Can't remember which, but I added him in here and it really helped out. So let's break down the deck. We'll play a few games. I'll give you kind of my final thoughts on this, okay? First off, I'll say it's fun. I really liked Valkyrie and Bass as a whole because they switch it up. They can give you some big 8-cube wins. Not as much Bass, but definitely Valkyrie. The surprise at the end, it's like phenomenal, right? When they don't know and they have some high power stuff and you just boom, slam Valkyrie down. Oh, it's amazing. Bass is very helpful in this. Like when you turn Cerebro and Mystique into 3 power cards and they get buffed by Cerebro as well, it's crazy. Like I did not realize how many stats this can get on the board. So anyways, that's pretty dope. Then we got Wasp. We have Adam Warlock in here. Adam helps us draw cards. Adam Warlock may be replaceable. I've been using Adam Warlock a lot with Valkyrie, and like he's good and all. And in this deck, he can really shine because when you Bast Adam Warlock, like you have a much better chance of drawing additional cards. But I will say, with everything going on right now with the MODOK meta and things like that, and so many Morbiuses running around, and since Valkyrie doesn't affect ongoing cards, if I was going to replace a card, it would probably be Adam Warlock, and I'd put in Rogue. All right. But other than that, we got Armor, Sentinel. Sentinel's good because you can keep the flow of 3 power cards coming out with it. Okay. And then obviously Cerebro and Mystique. We got Cosmo, which sometimes helps against the current discard meta. Like I'm telling you, that thing, man, MODOK decks, like they're doing work right now. because there's no real counter to Dracula. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? I started asking people on Twitter. We have some ideas. If I find a good counter to Dracula, I'll let you know. All right. We've been playing around with some ideas, but I haven't put it together. Anyways, then we got Rhino. Then we got Blue Marvel, who's also going to get buffed by Cerebro because he's 3 power. Got Magik in case we need to get ourselves another turn, which sometimes works out very well. And then we got Valkyrie. So you'll see in some games maybe, but with Bast, I really try to hold on to my Bast until I have some cards like Cerebro or Mystique or Adam Warlock, like something that's not 3 power. I try to hold on to her a little bit. But yeah, but when things work together, it's phenomenal. So as always, I'm gonna show you my losses as well. I'm just gonna play a few straight games because I don't like just showing you all the wins and making you think, oh wow, this deck is impossible to beat. No, things can go very wrong and you gotta retreat. So you're gonna learn some lessons in cube management. Like, although I've dropped 10 ranks in the last couple of days, I've been keeping this little clicker that keeps track. I've played 536 games this season so far. I click every single one. So we've been doing some cube management here, all right? But let's jump into some games. All right, so not a phenomenal hand, but I like that Tinkerer's Workshop. I could do a first turn Sentinel. I like that. Okay, and I got Wasp with Valkyrie. Pretty good. Let's see. By the way, leave a comment down below. How is this season going so far for you? All right, I'm very curious. Some people, it's been going very well. Okay, we have Cerebro and Mystique. Don't know if I'm confident enough to snap, but probably should. I probably should. I'm looking at my deck to see what else I have. I think this is snappable. So for all of you out there, and I'll make a full dedicated video on this. If you know me well, I hate first turn snappers. I just hate it so much. I'm loosening up a little bit. I want to explain why in a future video. We're gonna snap real quick. But I am seeing when it is beneficial. Like, I still think first turn snapping is just a really, really brave move. Because you just don't know what the locations are gonna be. You have no idea. So after 2 locations, I'm a little on it. But yeah, check this out. So I can armor here. Or what I could do is just get get a third Sentinel right here. Like, think about how beefy that location's gonna be. Like, if I got a Bast, it'd be nasty. This person's just like, what is this guy doing with all these Sentinels? Yeah, we're gonna be adding +2, so 4 to all of them. I would love Bast so much right now. I really just did that magic to get a Bast. See? All right, let's see how it goes. Wow. Cosmo here just in case. Yeah, like I'm already dedicated over here. Ah, that's good. That's good. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be a lot of stats. What's that? 4 to each. So we're adding 16. That's 16 on each lane. Let's see. We might lose 8 cubes right here. They're about to hella, right? So they snap back based on randomness, right? So we'll see what happens. Are all their cards going to go exactly where they need to go? Yeah. Yes, they are. Absolutely. All right, we're back down to 72. I dropped all the way down to like 71. But maybe shouldn't have. See, we could have gotten lucky with a few of those cards coming over here to the left, but yeah, this game hates us, so you won't be seeing much of that today. Yeah, so like against like 90% of other decks, that would have been great. You know what I mean? Like that was perfect. Like we were pumping out the Sentinels and everything. Like that's bonkers, man. But anyways, that's just a little bit of how my luck's been. So, like I said, so I got Bast here, but I can drop her later. I'd rather just start pumping Sentinels out. Like Cerebro and Mystique coming out would be very nice. And this right here is exactly why I said I wanted Rogue. Right there. I'm debating on whether or not I should stack middle and try to get 2 card draws. Oh wait, that's on turn 4, so it doesn't even matter. So let's get some love over here. They're gonna be able to pump this up. Discard cards are high. Yeah, look at that. A 3/4. This is good. How sick is this? You guys ready? I wonder if Green Lantern B, my opponent here, is going to be happy about this. Hopefully he does something silly. And I got the draws from it. Nice. Oh no, and here's Mystique. And you, Mystique. Okay, so this is good that they're putting it here. Now we have to worry about their MODOK. Because we could Valkyrie their MODOK. And we have a free 3 power card right here. I'm in the zone. Sorry, Green Lantern. Very nice. I don't know if this is going to work. It's going to buff all these. Right? I'm not sure what they have. So they just played their America Chavez, so they still have their Apocalypse in hand. Fortunately, they put both these here, so this last card could be anything. Because they're only going to play one, because they're going to want to tag that Apocalypse. We might win this. See? Nice. I think we got it. Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. Right? We're buffing 2 more over there. Yahtzee. There we go. There you go, buddy. Have that middle. That middle's all you, baby. That middle's all you. Ooh, things worked out very well that game. Very well that game. From the Rhino, pulling the clutch Cerebro. Pretty cool. Yeah, you get a little fist bump. Get a fist bump. You gotta earn them 8 cubes back, baby. I'm playing just like a Valkyrie deck. Like some of you are like, Chris, why haven't you been playing that amazing Valkyrie deck if you need some ranks? Because Valkyrie ain't coming out, baby. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're gonna be able to draw some cards here. Watch. I'm gonna drop 6 on a lane like that with Wasp and Adam Warlock. Y'all ready? Oh, oh my God. This is the best. Miniaturized lab that can't do anything. Can't do anything. Look, he can't put 6 here. Unless he had an ebony maw or something. Look, and then it locks down. Don't mind if I do. You know, it would be cool if I can get Cerebro and Mystique over here and then Valk on it. That'd be pretty gangster. All right, if they... Whenever I see Electro, I think Galactus. But I guess we don't have to worry about that now. But yeah, now I can't Valkyrie that lane. Look at this. We're playing 3 games, and there's just going to be a ton discard. And if I had Cerebro, I probably wouldn't Magik. I think Cerebro's like our only hope on this. Unless, for some reason, this person discards their Hela. Dang, 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 dang. They're very limited on their options, though. Kinda. They can still drop Hela and miniaturized lab, and they're about to get a 7th turn, too. Some people have been asking me about Majantress and stuff, and it's still good. Just I just haven't been having luck. Like, I'll have you know, Morbius is on the board against me, and I just cannot. I don't have Enchantress. Earlier, I played a Zoo deck. Killmonger, nowhere to be found. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good for me. That is, though. That is right there. So what I want to do is do that, because I'm going to want to buff it over here. Don't know if we're going to win this, though. If this Bast would have hit like Cerebro Mystique, hey, there goes Hela. Nice. There goes Infinite. Nice. And he doesn't have anything to resurrect. Not gonna snap because I am extremely scared these days. You guys just watch me lose 8 cubes. That's fine because he doesn't have a Morbius or anything. Think we have enough? Yeah, because we're about to add a crap ton of stats over there. Oh wait. So does look at all that. Look at all those stats, dude. But yeah, so Blue Marvel doesn't because Blue Marvel doesn't get buffed by his own thing. So when I raise everybody +1 power, they turn into 4s, he stays at 3. That makes sense. That makes sense. For some reason I was thinking that Blue Marvel. See, you can tell I don't play Cerebros. But like look at this, 27, just right here. Just boom, boom, boom. That's nuts, you know? But yeah, if you can imagine when Bast tags these two and they're buffing each other as well, this would be another, what would that be? They'd be 3, so they'd be 8s too, so this would be 24. Pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool stuff. All right, so that is the deck that I have dubbed Bast Bro, but yeah, like, is it competitive? Is it good for climbing the ladder? Possibly. I think you can. You know, my overall philosophy with a lot of these decks, like the really good decks, is, and it's difficult too, right? And maybe this is where battle mode comes in. You have to play these decks a lot to get the hang of what works, what doesn't, when to snap, when to retreat, all that kind of stuff. And if you're trying to get to rank 100, you don't want to be necessarily practicing that on the ladder. So maybe buddy up, come to our Discord server. We have a whole battle mode channel. Practice it against people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that might be the key. But yeah, I do think it is like when everything comes together, especially because you open things up with Magik. Right there, remember how I was talking about Adam Warlock? Right there was a prime example of why Adam Warlock is good when you could Bast him, you know? Like, that was a prime scenario. And it wasn't just because miniaturized lab, like I've had that happen before, but even still, on turn 2, if you could drop 6 power on a location, that's nuts. That's nuts. The only thing that's beating that really, like if you play to a lane that they haven't touched yet, is going to be Ebony Maw, and not that many people are playing Ebony Maw. I did have a funny game earlier. Quick story for you. I was playing my Galactus deck, and this guy, he dropped his Ebony Maw, and it was just, it was on an empty lane, and I would just, I snapped him, and long story short, Galactus Skandal came down right off that lane, and he couldn't play. Kind of funny. Anyways, we're talking about Bast, Valkyrie. So like, do I think they're worth 3,000 tokens? Like personally, like I do. But right now, just to be fully transparent with you, I'm on the fence. I only need a couple more Series 4 cards. Dazzler is not one of them, but I was originally gonna get Shuri, but I ended up getting Valkyrie instead because Shuri just wasn't performing well. But since these nerfs happened, Zabu and Surfer, I've seen a lot of Valkyries. I've seen a lot of people talking on Twitter about climbing with Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie, but with Shuri. And I'm like, God, like, I don't know, I might get her. So, I don't know. I'm debating on it. I still don't know because I really, really, really want to get Ghost and probably Kang too. Just to play around with them because they really add something to the game. Kang, like, it'll be interesting. Drew Barry made a really good video on that. Anyways, I've talked long enough. So yeah, that's what I got for Bast, bro. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you would do any tweaks to this. Like I said, I would love to get Rogue or something in. Counteract some ongoing cards that have been. All right. Anyways, that's all I got for the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and don't forget to join our Discord server down in the description below. We have the Shadow King giveaway going on right now. Deadline is this Sunday to enter your deck ideas. Okay, Sunday at 10 a.m. So go check out that video, get the details, fill out the little Google form, and follow me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ because we also do monthly giveaways for the season pass. All right, but yeah, anyways, thanks again for watching. Glad I was able to squeeze in a video today. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see you next time.